What's up? Happy Sunday to you. Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for January 15th, 2023. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast. First off, got to remind you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, every Sunday night, 8 p.m. YouTube Live. Check us out. Me, Jeff, and Sean will be talking all things Buckeye football, all the latest stuff. Brian Hartline being named offensive coordinator. What does that mean for everybody else? We've got a bunch of titles changing on the offense. Still no announcement on the defense. I imagine that's coming next week at some point. So could be some moving parts there. We'll see, especially on the D-line coaching, possibly, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Sunday night, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check us out. Today, we're going to continue our 2023 Ohio State football improvement plan. We've got a plan. At least, we had a plan. Didn't work out so well. So let's talk secondary. Yesterday, we talked about offensive line and how we can build depth, what we need to do there. So let's talk secondary. Let's talk corners and safeties. Big issue here, obviously, showed up in the last two games of the year against Michigan and Georgia. The big plays, of course, obviously, don't need to dwell on those anymore. They've been well discussed. So that's why the Buckeyes attacked the portal at the corner and safety positions. No corners yet. Kind of concerned that Fentrell Cypress from University of Virginia, the transfer, he said that he didn't really feel wanted by the Ohio State coaches. So Tim Walton, I don't know, maybe some recruiting issues there. Anyways, so no corner, but they did get the safety, Jihad Carter. He comes in with a couple of years of eligibility remaining, and they used him a lot in the slot, but he can move around. He's good size. So it'll be interesting to see where they pencil him in officially. So yeah, just running through who we have. We lost Jansen Dunn. Ronnie Hickman's going to the NFL. He announced again. J.K. Johnson, Tanner McAllister, Josh Proctor. So that's 5 guys right there that are out the door. Now you got Jihad Carter. Lathan Ransom hasn't said whether he's coming back or going, but he only has 4 more days to decide. The NFL window, I believe, closes this week. And the portal window, too, is coming up. Lathan Ransom, Cam Martinez, and Court Williams. Those guys, all 4 of those guys came in the 2020 class. Obviously, Jihad Carter was a transfer, but he was a 2020 recruit. We got no safeties in the 2021 class. Okay, so then we got in the 2022, we got Kai Stokes and Sonny Styles. Okay, we got a 5-star and a 4-star there. The corner room is really thin. I mean, both these rooms are kind of thin. Right there, you just had 6 safeties. You got 3 more coming in this 23 class. Jaden Bonsu, Malik Hartford, and Hawkins. Then corners, you got Denzel Burke coming back, probably his last year. Jordan Hancock, still waiting for him to really show up. Brown, Turner. Then coming in this 23 class, you got Simpson Hunt and Jermaine Matthews. So again, that's only 6 scholarship corners. The recruiting in 2018 through 2020 was straight up trash. The guys either transferred out or we didn't take any at all in 19. And that can't happen at Ohio State. So let's talk snap counts real quick. For the guys that are returning, Denzel Burke led the corners with 521 snaps. J.K. Johnson was up there over 400 on the season, but he's out the door. Cam Brown's gone. Jair Brown, 196 snaps. Jordan Hancock, like I mentioned, only 103 snaps. He did not even play until week 7. So then he played a lot, then didn't play, then he played a lot, then didn't play. It was like the injury, the hamstring injury, I know was the issue with him going all the way back to last fall camp, so we need him healthy. Can we please get Jordan Hancock healthy? I want to see what he has. Ryan Turner, only 20 snaps. Looking at the safeties, Lathan Ransom, 551 snaps. Proctor, no. Cam Martinez, 168. Kai Stokes, 83. Sonny Styles, 55. And Court Williams, 42. Again, Court with the shoulder injury. What do we have there? We really don't know what we can. I don't know if we have anything we can bank on with Court Williams at this point, other than adding depth. He needs to get that shoulder healthy and look like a torn labrum issue that he had surgery on. He's wearing one of those big, huge braces on it. So get healthy, Court Williams. I would love to see you healthy and on the field and contributing. So again, these corners, I really want to touch on them, because that's my main concern. I think we got plenty of safeties, especially since we bring in Jihad Carter to add some depth. So Calvin Simpson Hunt is a high 4-star coming in this 23 class. I really like him coming out of Texas. Kid's 6 foot 175, perfect size, and just got to coach him up, Coach Walton. Jermaine Matthews, also a stud, high 4-star coming out of Cincy, 6 foot 175, like virtually a mirror image of Calvin Simpson Hunt. And in the 22 class, we had Jair Brown. He was a high 4-star and came out of Westchester. We need to see him continue to grow. He looked good at times, but he did pass over some of the other corners. But then you got Ryan Turner here. He's a lower 4-star, but 6 foot 180, coming out of Chaminade Prep down in Hollywood, Florida, in the 22 class. So what's this guy got? We haven't seen hardly any of him. So, and like I mentioned, Jordan Hancock was almost a 5-star. He's a high 4-star, and out of North Gwinnett High School down in Suwanee, Georgia. So he's a little bit taller. He's got a little bit more length, as I like to say, at 170, but he's put on a little bit of weight. So I imagine he's a little bit heavier now, and definitely in shape. So going back to the safeties, my concern is that we don't have a lot of experience, at least with the corners. Denzel Burke's been he'll be a 3-year starter by this season. And Jordan Hancock's gotten some good snaps. So I think those have to be your starting corners. Safeties, though, this is kind of a toss-up. I was not impressed with Cam Martinez last year at times. Especially in that Michigan game, got roasted. Maybe not his fault. Maybe he was supposed to have some safety help over the top, but at the slot, you gotta go man to man against receivers. It's like a slot corner. You're like a nickel. So obviously, Sonny Styles is going to be in the rotation. If not a starter, I think he has to start. The guy has so much ability, but I think he'd be at the strong safety. So the boundary, the bandit, covering tight ends and bigger guys. And he has the athleticism to do anything you want, really. Will he slide into a linebacker in 2024 is my question, if he continues to put on weight and gets bigger. Anyways, we can't bank on Court Williams as a starter. Lathan Ransom, I assume, is going to come back. I think you move him to the deep safety, the free, the adjuster, they call it. So that's what I go with. And then Kai Stokes probably rotates in there at multiple safety positions. He's a hitter. I like that. He's physical, and he's got good size, got good speed. So I think he can play just about any safety position. And I don't know if any of the freshmen coming in are going to be ready to play, but maybe we'll see. So yeah, a lot of things up in the air, but we do have to address this issue in the secondary, safeties and corners. Got to get depth, and I would love to see them go back in the portal or continue to target some corners. We need some experience back there. That's the main issue, So that's all I got for you today. Hope you join us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube Live. And as always, we appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the videos and podcasts. So appreciate you guys, and take it easy. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.